Hi and welcome to my weekly Tavern Brawl video. I uploaded this video really late, so maybe nobody will see this video. But if you're watching this video right now, then really I appreciate that you watch my video. Yeah, I'm really sorry that I couldn't upload it earlier. Usually I'm doing I'm making the videos right when after the Tavern Brawl is available, and so I'm sharing my first impressions. This time I have done it as well. I have made a video, but the internet connection was somehow not good enough. I have some issues, and therefore the upload would have taken 4 hours or so, and it slowed down my whole internet and everything, and then I had to leave. So I stopped the upload, and I was thinking, okay, just uploaded it later. But then I was reconsidering what I have done through the video, and some things were not so intelligent, so I was thinking no, don't upload it. And I was wondering if I should make a video at all or not, but since I have done a video to every Tavern Brawl yet, I decided to make a new video as well, even though maybe just 2 or 3 people will watch this video. But anyway, I will keep this really short, and yeah, even though the Tavern Brawl is already 3 days old, I don't know. I haven't played so much, to be honest, because I somehow didn't like this Tavern Brawl so much. But I also don't know if there are, or which deck is really good or not. I have seen really a lot of different decks, and firstly some details about the Tavern Brawl. You just draw a card with the same manner as it's the turn. So on turn 1 you draw 1 mana cost card if you have one in your deck, and so on. So the good thing is you can always play on curve. And I think some play really aggressive, and then they're just having the perfect curve that's good for them. In the beginning I saw some Dragon Priest, which is also pretty good with the Twilight Whelp, the 2/4 taunt on turn 2, and so on. And yeah, I think, what else? Hunter was kind of popular. One of the most interesting decks I have seen is a Druid deck, which is using Astral Communion. The good thing here is on turn 4 you draw this card. In any case, if you don't have other 4 mana card, usually the problem with the card is it just makes sense if you draw the card early, and here you can make it happen that you draw it early enough, and then afterwards you don't have any cards, but then you just have put a lot of high cost minions inside, and you can just play them every turn, a high cost minion. The problem is just that losing 1 turn is a really huge problem, and you just discard your hand. You don't know, you get something big, but you don't know how helpful it is. And if your opponent is having a good early board control and so on, it just puts a lot of minion on the board, and then you cannot just catch up. This 1 turn not doing anything can often lose you the game. So people try to put in the Acolyte of Pain. So if you play Astral Communion, then you attack with Acolyte of Pain, you get the card directly, which you can play on turn 4. Problem is, most of the time Acolyte is not surviving. And another thing is you can do this with Alarmobot. So then you get a card from your hand if it survives, so it's more or less the same situation with the Acolyte. But the Alarmobot thing is also working without playing Astral Communion, and so therefore I thought, okay, how can I exploit this situation? I want to have a high cost minion early on on the board, and then later go on with other good cards. And therefore I decided for a warrior deck, since with the fairy works you can have good board control. So I start with the Zombie Joe, Fireworks, Alamobot. Here then I have a lot of big stuff, expensive stuff. Yeah, and I'm here, this is the problem. Despite and Bomb Blobber, maybe I have to reconsider them and change them. I don't know, but it's really not the best deck, not the most efficient. It's a solid deck, I guess. It's decent results. But I thought, okay, I will show this deck since I haven't seen a lot of warriors. You might. This one is maybe new to you. Yeah, so maybe it gives you some inspiration or so. Okay, since we want to draw something from the Alamobot, we can also check in the beginning or mulligan for good cards. Nosy Kraken is pretty good because of the Battle Cry. I think therefore we can throw them away or mulligan them. Also with the Assassin, it's not so good in the beginning. I want to have more board control. And since we have the coin here, actually we have quite interesting situation. Also we have the Fiery War Expert. So we play both Zombie Joes. This really should help us to control the board. So that Frostbolt would have been a problem for our Alamobot. So now we can deal with everything he's playing. Plays the Spider Tank, and we can kill it. So, and I don't know what he's choose to get on turn 4. Maybe a Fireball. No, it's a Shredder. So therefore we are getting Frost Giant. And I'm wondering if I just should... I think I will play the Deathbite. Since the mana cost from the fireworks are lower, this is better, because later then we are maybe able to play a big minion plus plus DX. Okay, so now with the Bomb Blobber we can clear the board. We can also go for the Alamobot, but then we might just get the Bomb Blobber on. And he's for sure playing Antonidas when he's using Torchless, so he has 2 spare parts.
I have no time for games.
So, is it Dr. Boom time? Oh, the Ravenhold Assassin's most likely the worst one. I think therefore playing the Sea Giant.
I wonder.
Playing with my hero power. Only problem is we're really low on health already, and if he plays Antonidas, and he will do it, he will get 2 fireballs, so from here on we might should say hero power more often.
Let none survive.
Let's see what we get. Oh, we get Doom. That's nice. So it's good that we still have the axe here. But anyway, this... yeah, there's nothing more you can do here. Okay, they work out quite well. Yeah, with the alarm bot you get really good minions. The only problem is that you cannot use it on the same turn you get it, like which is turn 4. This is a little drawback, but since the minion is usually pretty strong, it's okay. And in some cases, I think I don't know what did we get. Was a giant, I guess, a frost giant, yeah. But other giants like no other cards like Kel'Thuzad or Ragnaros, Chromagos, Ysera, they have immediately they're doing something on the board, which if you get those, you're quite lucky. Okay, yeah, this I think it's enough for this week. It's already really late, and so it's almost over. And yeah, this time there's not so much to say. There are really a lot of different decks, not some really overpowered deck or so. And this is one of the ideas you could maybe try out, and maybe this one is giving you some more ideas. So if you don't want to play weapon class and someone want to use the Alamo, but you can think of on turn 2 the best thing I guess is to play the Doomsayer, so you can always play the Alamo but on an empty board. So for I don't know if people have so many silence early on. Okay, that's enough for this week. If you saw this video, yeah, I appreciate that you saw this video, even though Tavern Brawl is almost over, and on Wednesday with a better internet connection I will promise that I will upload the video punctual again. Then, okay, then until next Wednesday. Bye.